time, baby. Double up champ back with another video. We got Muhammad versus Bonfim in the main event this weekend. Super excited to talk about the matchups on the main card. We ain't gonna touch the prelims this week. If you watched my video last week, which few of you did, we swept the card. If you're a betting man, you didn't lose money if you picked any of my picks. Perez and Sumadarji, that was a good fight. Perez came on strong. I think Sumadarji found his range, sat Perez down, but ultimately ended with a nut shot. So we ended that with a no contest, voided the bet, and big underdog in Alonzo coming through in the co-main. Called it, read it like a book, came out like a freight train, sat him down. You just had to see the vision. And this week I got the vision again. So without further ado, we're gonna start with Iwo Baranowski versus Junior Taffa. Seeing a lot of love on Junior Taffa, but I think people are just delusional. I think Baranowski knows what he's got to do in this matchup here. He's gonna mix in the wrestling. He's gonna be throwing hands, of course, but I know Taffa with his kickboxing and everything, but if they get in tight, Baranowski looks way stronger. I think he's gonna put him to the mat, and I don't know. We could see a finish. Probably not a submission. Baranowski probably puts the hands on him. I guarantee he finds him out and lets his hands fly. I don't see him really resorting to the submissions. He's made a name for himself with his hands, and I think he's going to continue that, whether that's on the ground or standing. If they are standing, it could get sketch. I mean, these are pretty big guys throwing fists at each other, so anything can happen. But I'm gonna say Baranowski does not get stopped by Taffa here. And we see more of him, more of the hands going. So yeah, give me Baranowski by TKO second round. All right, man. Bryce Mitchell versus Santiago Luna. This is my main event. If you're talking about fight that I'm looking forward to see, we got Bryce coming in at minus 140. It's squeezed a little bit. It's definitely a little tighter than that now, but Luna coming in at plus 115, and I understand the love on Luna. He's got the hands. He's young. He's hungry. He's getting an opportunity of a lifetime here. He's got the Greco-Roman wrestling background. Like they think he can hang with Bryce on the ground. But I'm here to tell you, there's levels, and Bryce has been there, done that with the best. Santiago Luna is just too green in the sport. 8-0. I think he's not ready for what Bryce Mitchell has to bring. We got Bryce Mitchell stepping down in weight classes too. He defeated Saeed Nurmagomedov his last fight. He got dropped the first round, um, but showed grit and battled back in that. And you gotta favor the grit. You gotta favor the Arkansas grit down there. He's making it happen. He's getting it down to the mat where he wants to fight. I think for that reason, I think his relentlessness and his pressure is just gonna wear on Looney. He hasn't fought someone of this caliber, and I understand the love, but give me Thug Nasty by decision, baby. Let's go. All right, man. Farazian versus Tom Nolan here. Very underrated fight, but I'm just gonna cut to it. The odds are kind of stretched out, so we ain't gonna spend too much time. I do got a bet on Farazian. If that tells you anything, I think he puts the hands on Tom Nolan. Like recent performances, he's he's beating way better competition. He's making it look easy. You just gotta favor that in this matchup. Like the odds speak for themselves. I've said that last week, and we went perfect. I will say Tom Nolan is gonna be there throwing. You know, he got a cool rib tat of a cross. Gotta respect it. Man of faith. But I don't know. I can see Farazian just stinging him. I think he finds his flow, puts his hands on him, and probably shuts Tom Nolan out. I know Tom Nolan's been hurt and battled through adversity like that, but I feel like with Ziam and his striking and how I feel like vicious he's been with the elbows putting out. Oh, Nazim, like it's just and the knee to Favola. Come on, he's throwing bows and knees like taking people's taking people's souls here. Like he's literally putting them out. Like should be retiring Favola, but regardless, I think same thing happened to Tom Nolan. Give me Farazian by TKO, baby. All right, man. Braden Allen versus Edmund Shabazian in our co-main event. Common theme with my picks this week. I'm going with the grapplers, man. I think they're going to get it done this week. I don't think Edmund Shabazian is going to put their hands on Braden Allen. I think Braden Allen is on an upward trajectory. He's staying at the top. He's working at the top. When you're fighting the best and winning, he's coming off a nice win against the Ritter. Like his confidence is high. I don't think Edmund Shabazian is going to be the one that stops him in his tracks here. I think he's going to reach past Edmund. He's a gasser, known gasser. It's like that's where that plus 195 is. You're hoping for a knockout, and that money line is basically your knockout prop. Because if he doesn't get it done with his hands, probably in the first half of the fight, if it hits the second half, I don't see Shabazian keeping up with Braden Allen. You've seen Braden Allen handling a big guy like the Ritter and making him quit. I could see the same thing. Like he's getting handed gassers, so he knows what to do with him here. He's gonna take him to deep waters and drown him. Give me Braden Allen, baby, by decision. Let's get it. All right, man. Co-main event. We got Remember the Name versus Gabriel Bonfim. Man, Bonfim, I can't lie. He looks like he should win this one. He's 19-1. He's been making it happen, but that one loss is the only reason why I'm picking Bilal. Like, you cannot get taken to deep waters by Matt Fervola, and then you expect me to come out here and not bet Bilal Muhammad, who's going to drag you to deep waters. He is a 5 round fighter. He is going to get this fight to the mats. He is always shooting it. He never looks too gassed. Even when he does look gassed, he's fighting through, still throwing hands. I've heard a lot of people talk about Bilal's boxing and everything. Like, it's going to be, I don't know. The way I see it, I think Gabriel Bonfim will be throwing a lot more kicks and like keeping range. Maybe kicks up the middle, trying to not let Bilal get in on him. And Bonfim, I just don't see Bonfim using his jiu-jitsu here and wrapping up Bilal. I think Bilal has fought the best and have taken down the best and shot in on the best. That he's not gonna carelessly stick his head into a submission like you see a lot of these young guys do. Like Bilal's a vet, and I just can't see Bonfim dogging him out. Like a lot of people want to talk about the Ian Gary performance for Bilal. And yeah, he's lost to some top level competition, but you cannot put Gabriel Bonfim in that discussion. I feel like if you fed Carlos Prates, Gabriel Bonfim, he's probably getting starched first round. You feeding me and Gary like you're getting masterclassed. I could see him getting choked out by Ian Gary. So I think Bilal levels to this. I like the price tag on Bilal, and that's gonna be yeah. Give me Bilal by decision. By the way, ain't no knockout or submission for Bilal. I don't see. I could see a TKO, man. Bonfim is not making it 25. Give me Bilal by TKO. I know it's probably crazy. I gotta see the odds, but that's my prediction for Bilal versus Bonfim this week. Like and subscribe, guys. My bets this week, I got Bryce Mitchell, I got Bilal, and I got Faraz all parlayed together. I put my bets out on Reddit. One bet a week. We keep it fun. We're not out here throwing a bunch of money like that. You guys, you're damaging the youth, telling them to bet and do all this. Like keep it fun, man. Throw $100, make a half week's worth of money back. Like you're making up for lost time. Like let's get it, baby. We're doubling up every week, getting to the paper. See you next week. for the White House card, man. I don't even know why I was trying to skip over that. That's gonna be lit. Tune in for that. I got my picks coming soon. Sorry for the late drop, but yeah, we got some fire coming in next week, boys. I'll see you then. Peace.